It's our way to love, live, and share it today. To love, live, and share it today.
Hi everyone, it's Pauline from Stamp with Pauline, Stampin' Stampede, and I am doing a video to show you some of the things that I've got from the upcoming mini catalogue. It's January to June 2022. Can't show you inside the booklet just yet, but as you can see, it has some pretty things all ready to entice you into some goodies. And on the back as well, some more things. So this is just a little walkthrough of some of the things that I have actually already bought from this catalogue, and then I'll also show you the Sale-a-Bration, which is the 4th of January to the 28th of February for 2022 as well. All right, so let's get started on this. So there's quite a few things as a demonstrator that you can buy in the pre-order period. So for the month, 1 month before the catalogue goes live, we actually get to buy a selection of things. COVID stopped a few things because shipping delays and things like that. So I'll show you this first. This is the Gingham embossing folder. It's not a 3D embossing folder. Let me just move all of that out of the way. So this is on page 9 of the upcoming catalogue. So it has this beautiful, very subtle gingham effect on the cardstock. So hopefully you can see that really on that. So that's one of the things, and that's $13 for the Gingham embossing folder. And then I also picked up the Iridescent Rhinestones. So these are what they look like in here. So they're absolutely beautiful. So really quite pretty little iridescent rhinestones there, and they retail as well for $13. And then I got this, which is the Real Red 3/8 of an inch faux linen ribbon. So that's what that looks like. So yeah. And then the last thing I got in this was the Sweet Talk 12x12 Designer Series paper, and it's $20 for the 12 sheets. You get 12 sheets, 2 of each, and there's 6 double-sided designs. So I'll show you this side first. So that one, and that one, and then the hearts, and then these hearts. And the dies for this stamp set will also cut out this designer series paper as well. So they just remind me of those little edible talking hearts that we used to have as kids and stuff. So you've got that. And then on the other side, we have, look like little splatters. That one. So if you don't like hearts and don't do Valentine's Day, which is me, so there's lots of other options with this paper that you can actually use the opposite side for. So that is the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. And I haven't bought the stamp sets because I don't do Valentine's Day. But I do like the dies because it has this really cute little envelope with it as well. But that's something that if you want to, you can look at in the catalogue. So now I'll move to the next item. So the next item on page 12 of the catalogue is the Gumball Greetings. So this cute stamp set. And then you can get the coordinating dies to go with it. And this is what the dies look like. And then you can also get, now the bundle is $72.25 Australian, or the dies on its own is $49, or the stamp set is $32. And you can get these adorable little domes that go with it. These are $12.25 and you get 10 of them in the pack. And that just sits over the top of this piece here and you can fill it. There are some frosted beads to go inside this as well, but I didn't get those. But yeah, you can actually put little things in there if you might want to put some sequins or some glitter in there, and that just goes on to that. So kind of cute. For our next item, what I've got here is the Tulip Fields bundle. So this is the stamp set. And then it has coordinating dies that go with it. And it also has some extra dies to allow you to create the windmill. So the bundle is $96.25. Or if you want to, you can again just buy the stamps and the dies separately. It's entirely up to you which way you want, but it has this really cute little bike and a fence, and then the windmills and some trees and some tulips as well. I also got this, and when you see this on page 15 of the catalogue, it actually doesn't look like the colour that it is, but it is Evening Evergreen 3/8 or 1 centimetre check ribbon. Okay, so that is $13 for that, and you get 9.1 meters or 10 yards on the spool, so it is quite a lot. I also got these brushed brass butterflies. These are $17.50, but they are so cute, and I'll show you those. Have a look at these. How adorable is that? So you can see that. So the next thing I got was this is Symbols of Fortune. It does come in a suite. I haven't been able to get the crane just yet, but this is the ribbon. So it's soft, succulent, 1/2 inch or 1.3 centimeters of satin shimmer ribbon. So hopefully you can see that. And that's $13 for the 9 meters. Also getting the polished dots. These are $13 as well. Look how pretty they are. So they're really nice. And then we have, I won't show you the DSP just yet, but check this out. This is Mother of Pearl 12-inch by 12-inch specialty paper. It's $10.50. You get 2 sheets, but it's absolutely stunning, and it's just got on it, it's when you get the glitter paper and it's all bumpy, but this is completely smooth and very, very soft. So the stamp set coordinates with the dies, and again the dies will cut out the designer series paper, and this is the Symbols of Fortune 12-inch by 12-inch specialty designer series paper. So I'll show you this side first. So we have that one. And then we have this one, and you'll see this really nice gold foil fleck images coming through that as well. So that one. And then we have the crane. So the crane dies don't cut out that part of the designer series paper, but they do cut out a flower on the other side. So this is the other side of the designer series paper. So the die will actually cut that one out. And there's also a die that's very similar to this as well on there. And then this one's got the crane as well. And then cranes in the sky flying, and then some looks like bamboo. So that is our Symbols of Fortune designer series paper. So that is the next one on page 23 of the upcoming mini. So as we skip a few pages, and on page 33 of the catalogue is the Artfully Layered bundle. Now I have got out of this so far the white frayed ribbon. This is actually 3/4 of an inch or 1.9 centimeters, and you're getting the 9 meters of it as well. But I think there's a catalogue correction on that one, and it isn't actually, you're only getting 4.6 meters, not the 9. So there's a catalogue error in that one. But what you can do with this ribbon is actually colour it in. So you can use your blends to tone this any colour that you would like. So that's a pretty cool little trick. The next thing out of this is, I will show you, is these adorable faux sea glass shapes. Try saying that fast. And then in here, so open these up. Like, how cute are they? So they look like tiny, tiny little rocks. So looking forward to adding that as a little accent embellishment to the to a card, which will look really good. Then what I have got is the Vellum 12" by 12" layering designs. So there's 12 sheets, 4 of each, and 3 designs. And that's one of them. And we have the map. Then we have some words on that. And then some more words in the white. So you're alternating from the white and the black. So there is it in the black for the map. And there is some more on that. And then also to go with this artfully composed suite, the items, I've got the designer series paper. So you get this one, and I really had to laugh because I don't usually do tropical or themey sort of things. But when I liked some of the samples that we saw at On Stage recently, I quite liked it. And then I realized I'd bought a couple of shirts with the same images pretty much. So I had to laugh at myself for that because I do tropical. Just never thought about doing it in a card. So we've got that one. Let me just turn that whole lot around because I think I'm all upside down here. So we've got that one, and then that one, and then this one, and that one. And then on the back, green dots, nice little apricot. I'm thinking it's pale paella, sorry. Evening evergreen. They've got these lovely patterns on the back. So again, if you're not into the tropical, you've always got that option on the opposite side to do some things with. So that's one of the advantages to getting the designer series paper. So the next thing I got, we got this for attending On Stage, and this is the Amazing Silhouettes stamp set. And then I've just stamped it out so you can actually see what it looks like once it is stamped. So it's just got this lovely watercolor effect on the back, in the background to highlight those images. So there's that. And the Amazing Silhouettes stamp set is $39, or you can actually get the bundle. It does come with a bundle as well. So next, what I got, this is available. This was available early, so I got the Eden's Garden stamp set and the coordinating dies. Using Eden's Garden is this one, and there was also some gems also available to get that. Now Eden's Garden is actually still available at the moment. You can get the designer series paper to go with it. You can also get the gems to go with it as well. So the stamps, the dies, there's also some cotton paper that's available till the 3rd of January, but the stamp set and the dies will be coming across into the annual catalogue. So if you wish those, you can grab these a little bit earlier. The next thing I wanted to show you was a suite. It's called New Horizons. It's on page 42 and 43 of the new catalogue. This is the stamp set on the horizon, and it also has coordinating dies to go with it. So the bundle is $106, or you can buy individually the stamps, which are $41, and the dies, which are $47. Now, when you get the dies, what I did like about the dies is that you actually get this fence. Putting it this way, it looks like the fence is actually coming outwards, but if you put this piece over onto this side of it, looks like the fence is flowing in towards the path instead. So that's really cool, and I liked all the other features that this suite has to offer. There is also this ribbon. So you get a combo pack of ribbon for $15.75, and it's actually got the two colours in there, and they are both 4.6 meters in ribbon on that. And then we also have with this the Pebbles enamel shapes, and these are $13 as well. But look at these, they're so cute. They again look like little tiny rocks that you can use for embellishments. So when you have a look at page 43 of the catalogue, and then you get this, and look at these, aren't they adorable? They're so cute. There's like 3 different shades, and oh, I just love them. Love little rocks, they're so cute. So you can get that as well in this suite, or you can just get the bits and pieces that you like to get. So I would have got the suite, but the paper wasn't available, so we couldn't buy the suite. So I had to leave that. So the next stamp set or items that I wanted to show you so this is the Hello Beautiful bundle. Now, I didn't buy the bundle. I have actually just bought the embellishments to go with it. This is the adhesive backed hexagons. They're $13.25. You get 90 pieces, 10 of each in 3 different colours. So how cute are those little hexagons? And then I also got this paper. This is the Abstract Beautiful 4" by 6". So it's 10.2 centimeters by 15.2. Specialty Designer Series paper. It's $26. You get 48 sheets. That's 4 of sheets. There's 12 double-sided designs. So you actually get all of these in the pack. That's the next one. So bits of gold foil throughout it as well. And then some dots. And then this one. And then we get this one and this one. So these are going to be great because we don't actually have to chop up our Designer Series paper. It's already been done for us. So that is your first side. And then on the other side, so lots of choices with that Designer Series paper as well, which I really liked, and it's already pre-cut. So that's a pretty good thing as well. So I wanted to show you these. These are the Slimline envelopes. $17.50. There's 15 envelopes, and they've got an inside printed design. There's 5 of each, and there's 3 different colours. Now, they're approximately 9.8 centimetres by 22.5 centimetres, and they are just stunning. So I really liked those. So they were really nice. So I wanted to show you those. They're on page 53 of the upcoming mini catalogue. So as we skip past a few pages, what I have got here, this is a stamp set that we actually got for attending on stage as well. It's called In the Moment. I'll absolutely really love this one, and I'm going to show you a couple of cards that I have created using some of the things out of here. And I also used some of the gems from the Eden's Garden section as well. And then what I have done here is I've actually just created a few more that I've actually cut. These are the ones that I cut for those cards. And what I've done here is actually called paper piecing. So what I've done is actually stamped her and then stamped her again on designer series paper. And then you cut just on or just inside the line, so it looks like there's she's wearing the clothes. So you can see there I've used the same designer series paper. She got a skirt, now she's got a shirt, and then I did it again and gave her a little hat as well. So that's another cool little technique that you can do with these things. So and I really wanted to actually have a go with this girl here. And I want to actually cut out the window and put some acetate behind there, make it into a shaker card. So it looks like it's actually a window. So that's in the moment, and that's $42 for that stamp set, for that one. All right. Okay, so for the next one, it's actually called Heart and Home. Now, this is the stamp set, and you can also get it in a bundle. So this is the dies as well, and great little set as well. I have used it a lot, and I'll show you some items that I have actually made with it. So you can get the bundle, and it's $90 for Blessings of Home. There's also another stamp set on this page called Honeybee Home Bundle. But if you get the suite, you get both stamp sets, both dies, and all the embellishments that I'm actually going to show you as well with this. So we actually have an embossing folder. This is the Hive Embossing 3D folder, and this is what it looks like. So it looks like a little honeycomb, more so on that side than the other because it's got that indentation in it. So it's really nice. So there's that embossing folder. Also, you can get this denim ribbon. So this is a returning denim ribbon we've had in the past, but it's come back with this suite. So that's the ribbon. Then you can also get these classic matte dots. So you get 144 pieces of these dots, and you get them in the white, the cream, the basic grey, and the black. So there's that to go with it. Now there is also these Heart and Home doilies. Now you get 30 paper doilies, 10 of each, and there's 3 different colours. So it's basic grey, cinnamon cider, and misty moonlight. So you actually can get these doilies, and then you can turn them over and colour them in on the other side. So that will then coordinate with your project as well. So they're cute. I have used those. And then there is also some Memories and More packs as well, and also cards and envelopes, but I haven't got those. But I did pre-order this Heart and Home 12" by 12" designer series paper. So there's this, and then a lovely shade of purple, and then there are the bees, and then some grass, and then this design, and then these flowers. And then on the opposite side, it's all black and white wood grain pattern. So again, if you're not liking the colour or you want to create some mail cards, I actually found that was really quite nice to have that as well. So that is the Heart and Home suite, or just some of the items that you can get as well. That's the designer series paper, and just some samples of cards that I have done with this. I've made this happy birthday, this one I've cased from the catalogue, and then a thank you card, and another birthday card, and then a wishing you all the best. So I've made those cards using those items in that suite as well. Page is 69 of the catalogue. It's called the Hey Sports Fan, and I haven't bought the stamps or the dies to go with it, but I did get a few pieces from it. So this is the Fan Baker's Twine. It's 3 spools. They're 9.1 metres on each of the spools, and the colours are Evening Evergreen, Night of Navy and Poppy Parade. That's $13 for a 3-pack, which is really awesome value. And then I've got the Resin Stars. These colours are Bumblebee, Evening Evergreen, Night of Navy and Poppy Parade. And there's 2 different sizes in all 4 of the colours. They're really cute. And then to go with it, they have the Hey Sports Fans Designer Series paper. So we have, that's like the pattern on the baseballs. And we have that one. That one. So Poppy Parade, Bumblebee, Night of Navy and Evening Evergreen are the colours that coordinate with this designer series paper. We've got the baseball bats. We've got Admit One, Hey There, Play Ball. You're out of this league, admit one. That's a home run. So there's lots of different ticket sayings on that one. And then we have the plate and the protective wear and the gloves and the balls and things on that. And then we have this one, and then we also have this one, Celebrate #1 Team, way to go. So they would be able to be cut out and stuck on a card as well. So that's really cool if you've got some sporty sort of kids in your life, or husbands or partners, whatever. So that is the Hey Sports Fan. And then what I also bought is the Sailboat Builder Punch. So I really liked this for some mail cards, and the Let's Set Sail stamp set. So this is on page 70 of the upcoming catalogue. And there's also an embossing folder as well, which I haven't been able to order, but it's really got some nice gentle waves in it as well. So I'm looking forward to getting that to create like a beach sort of scene as well. So that's really cute. So $31 for the punch, or $30 for the stamp set, or you can get it as a bundle and save yourself some money. So there's that as well. So the next item that I bought in my pre-order is the stamp set called Home and Garden. My husband is right into the garden and very fanatical about chopping trees and the lawn and all the rest of it. So I went ahead and got this stamp set for him so I can create some cards for him. So we've got thanks for helping me grow, birthday wishes, Dad, happy Father's Day, and to the man who can do anything. When you look at the dies, you have this section here which can go on top of these clippers to make them two-tone. The other thing is I wasn't sure what these little things were, but when I looked in the catalogue, these are actually, when you turn them around, they can actually pop up a little bit and they hold the tools. So they're meant to look like the little brackets to hold your tools up in the shed. So just something when you look at that, because I was thinking they look like little jerry cans or something, but that's actually what they are when you turn them around. And you can see that on page 72 of this upcoming mini catalogue. So I probably should have glued them up the other way so it didn't look so much like a jerry can, but I didn't know what they were at the time. So, so you also have this which has a little texture to it. So again, it gives you the illusion of that's like a board up on the shed wall and stuff, so you can have all your tools, and then you get some grass and some little rocks as well. So kind of cute. I liked that one. So I wanted to show you in the catalogue, it's a little tricky to see. It's on page 55 of the new catalogue. And this is the Stampin' Cut and Emboss Stripes, Splatters, 3D embossing folders. Now you get 2 of them in this pack, and I've actually embossed a piece so you can actually see what it looks like. So this one is the splatters. So I think that'll be really good even when you actually colour in the embossing folder and have that two-tone effect on that, but it is something quite nice. And then we also have the stripes, and that's actually what it looks like. So I think that will give you a nice striped wood grain look type of thing. So yeah, page 55 of the catalogue. I didn't really notice them until I wondered what that was. So I ended up by getting those as well. So I like to have things like that because it just adds a little bit of texture to your card. Just gives it a little bit of a lift, even if it is just as simple as embossing a piece of cardstock. So one of the other things I wanted to show you too was the butterflies and flowers layering decorative masks. These are on page 65 of the catalogue, so I have just jumped back a few just so you can see this. But what happens is you actually get, so there's the vine, and then you can have the flowers. So we have that one, and then there's this one. And now this is the actual sample piece I've done of it on that, and I'll explain how to do that. I'll just go through the rest of these. So then we have the butterfly, and then we have the flowers and the leaves, and then we have this other pattern as well. All right, so to use the mask, you can use the embossing paste. And when you use the embossing paste, what I did was added some of the paste using the tools, the spatulas, and I've put that onto a clear block. Then I added a couple of drops of real red inking, the ones that you use your ink pads like to re-ink them. So you're going to take a couple of drops of those. Then what you're going to do is stir it all up, make sure it's all red. You could even go with an ombre look if you didn't want to completely do that colour. So then what you do is you place this over the top. You can stick it down with a little bit of washi tape, or if you can carefully hold it. I found when I was doing this one, I think it was, it does move. So this one was a little bit trickier because it's very flimsy with the sections not being attached to each other. So you do need to be careful with those. But with this one, and then what you do is actually just apply the embossing paste over the top of here. Now, if you don't have embossing paste, you can also use your daubers, or you can use the soft pastels as well. So that then gives you this pattern onto your cardstock, which again just adds a simple, effective layer to a card. So I'll have some samples on that as well on my blog or on my Facebook page. So you can have a look at those. So that's great. Okay, so Sale-a-Bration happens with Stampin' Up. For every $90 order you place, you can earn a qualifying item. So what you can get is the paper that they have here is the Simply Marvelous Designer Series paper. So it comes in a pack. You get 48 sheets, 8 of each, 6 double-sided designs. So we have this one, and then a grey, and then the aqua, and this beautiful purple, and then a yellow, and then a pink. So that's really good. So this is free with a $90 purchase between the 4th of January 2022 and the 28th of February 2022. So you can get that. And then we also have, so we have some items that are available for $180. So normally you would get a stamp set for $90, or there might be some dies or a punch or something like that. But this one for the $180, you actually get this stamp set called Friendly Hello, and you also get a pack of Designer Series paper. So 12 sheets, 2 of each, 6 double-sided. So you actually get this one, and this one with the little bird, and this one with the baby bird as well, and then a purple, and then this green, and then this one, and then on the other side we have other patterns and designs to go along with that. Then we have this one, and then the blue, and then this one. So great little things for you to earn extra supplies when you place an order and stuff as well. So they also have an offer as well. Sorry, this one is actually another stamp set for us with Sale-a-Bration. This is free with a $180 order, and you get all of these 21 stamps that have all of these words in it. So that's really cute as well. So that's a $180 order. So place an order If it's $180, you can pick that for free as well. And the last thing I wanted to quickly show you was we always have Hostess sets. So in that mini catalogue we had before, there is the Expressions of Friendship Hostess set. So I really liked all the words in here and the little image of the girl as well. So I hope you like the walkthrough. Feel free to give me a buzz if you wish to place an order, or you wish to have a catalogue mailed out to you if you don't have a current Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you purchase from. So I will talk to you later then. Bye.
Stampin' Up, and it's our way to love, live, and share it.